Well, welcome back to Good Day State Line. Yoga and wine go hand in hand with our self-care theme this morning. Marissa, though, does things a little different with alt yoga. Good morning, Marissa.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So before we get to some yoga poses, and we have the wine for a reason. We'll get to that in a sec. Tell me about your background prior to alt yoga.
So I have been a mental health counselor for 5.5 years. And I work with all different types of individuals, but specializing more in trauma work, which I love and I'm so passionate about, but it can be super, super draining. So I found yoga by just wanting to do my own self-care because it was lacking. Yes, for me.
Yes, okay.
It started for me. And I was tired, I was drained, I was just not feeling myself, so I found yoga and fell in love.
Well, that's awesome, especially like for your patients because they need you.
Yes.
And in order for you to do your job, you need to release them.
Absolutely. And release, that's the perfect word because that is what it's all about, especially the style of yoga I do.
Yes, okay, so now we're going to get to that. It's called alt yoga.
Yes.
Like alternative, short version.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. So tell me what you really do with alt yoga.
So alt yoga, it does stand for alternative yoga, and that just means a different style. So I'm taking traditional yoga moves, which are amazing for your body and great, but then I'm pairing it with alternative forms of expression. So we are drinking, we are swearing, I might throw up the middle finger, I might yell, but I also bring in like different music genres, and I have themed events where we wear costumes because why not? That's so much fun. And then I'll even like pick songs that have dance moves that go with it and like throw that in at the end. So we're all dancing together, we're all singing, and it really is a lot of fun.
I like it too because I've been to traditional yoga classes in my life, but just the long poses for me is not like that makes me sometimes more stressed than releasing it. But when you get to yell and scream and swear and drink wine, I mean, like how
it's amazing.
So you were doing some outside at some point. So what's going on with you right now? How are you reaching people?
Right now it's just on Facebook. Okay. So I do have a plan for the whole month of January where I'll do something, so you can check out my Facebook page. But yeah, that's a lot of just me doing random lives and random posts while we wait for everything to open back up.
Practice releasing at home then.
Yes, and I have some videos on there where you can watch old things, but
so now I'm going to put this card down, but I'm going to keep the wine. Tell me how you're going to help us release it.
Okay, so we are going to keep the wine, and we're going to be very skilled here. This might be a little difficult. So let's first start by taking a drink.
Oh, that will definitely help.
And we're going to bring our hands up to cactus arms or goalpost arms.
I look like a football player.
Yes. So we're going to inhale, and you're going to bring your elbows back like you're trying to touch them, opening up your chest, and maybe you could gaze up a little if you want. And then coming back to center. So what we're doing here is releasing some of that stress that we all probably carry in our chest. I know I do. We'll do that one more time, bringing our elbows back to touch. They're not actually touching.
We're not that good.
We're not that flexible. And then bringing them back. And then we're going to kind of shake it off.
Okay.
Shake it off. And we're going to move into chair pose here. So this is not, you're not going to sit down.
No.
We're going to pretend to. We're going to have a seat. So sending our hips back. And your feet can be about hip width apart. Just make sure you can see all your toes. Give them a nice little wiggle. Okay, notice if like yours are painted, yours look great, not mine.
Well, I knew
let's see in here. That's true. I wish I would have had that memo. We're gonna have a drink here. Beautiful, you're doing amazing. So I like to have fun and get fancy. So we're gonna put our weight into our left foot, activate our left glute, and see if you can peel your right leg off the floor, and you can cross it over. There you go.
Like in real life.
You got it. And I'm shaking probably just, you know.
That's why we filled the glasses over.
Yes. And then we can take a drink. Let's see if we can do it. Did you get it?
I got it.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, let's come out. We can shake it off. Whew. Right? Right? So in the yoga, we'll do things like rock hands and have lots of fun. And
we got to do the other
side.
It
really is a good time. Let's do it. Let's balance it out. Okay, but
really weird.
Yes, and other sides are different, so keep that in mind. We're going to go back in a chair.
Did you switch your wine too? I had to switch my wine glass.
Oh, that's a good call. Nice job. Okay, finding that strength. Right foot. Let's cross over. Right?
But I'm gonna make
Okay.
it. I'm like,
You got it.
By the
You
way,
got it.
just so everyone knows, this is just what color the bottom of my feet are. They're orange. It's not the matte.
It's the
what
bot.
I
Yeah.
look like. So it's
Look
been my
at
whole life.
Alt Yoga is about embracing yourself, and here you are embracing yourself. Okay, let's try to get a drink.
Okay. We did
You're
it.
doing
All
amazing.
right, cheers.
Cheers.
Where can we find you?
You can find me online, Alt Yoga, or at Alt Yoga RKFD.
Perfect. Thanks, Marissa.
Thanks so much.
I'm going to stay down here. Up next, we're catching up with a huge star from ABC's A Million Little Things, and we're naming our next fan of the week. And later, Michelle from Tony's in Winnebago is giving us a perfect, energizing salad to try tonight. But first, it's birthday time. We're celebrating on January 6th. Also, 2 birthdays that we're celebrating on the 9th. Happy birthday to Autumn, and happy birthday to Brian. Take some time later today. Send us a list of your friends and family's birthdays for the entire year, and we'll celebrate them right here on Good Day Stateline. Just email us with photos at gooddaystateline@WTVO.com. We'll be right back.